Hello there. My name is Brian Oliver. I am your student's AP statistics teacher. This is my 13th year in Fairfax County, my 9th year at Hayfield, and my 8th year teaching AP statistics. So I wanted to give you a chance to kind of introduce you to the course. So let me go ahead and show you what our Schoology site looks like. So here's what our Schoology site looks like. I'm picking first period. I teach it first and 8th period, but it's the same content. So if you look at this, what I do give you is I give your students a calendar for the year. So if you actually click on this link and you take a look at it, what it's going to be is it's going to be a link to a document where it's everything we do for the whole year. Obviously, it's subject to change depending on, snow days and things like that. But really what I wanted you to see is I wanted you to see how I break out the chapters. We have 12 chapters in the course of the year. The goal is to get this class done in 3 quarters because our test is on Thursday, May 4th at 12 p.m. And I want your students to be ready to take that test. So the goal is to try and get through this curriculum by the end of 3rd quarter. So what we're looking at is about 4 chapters per quarter. But every time I do a chapter, your students are going to find a folder here that'll have that chapter. It'll have the days that we're going to do things. The quiz is highlighted on here. And inside, what you'll find is you'll find a bunch of folders, and those folders will contain information on what we do in class. So for example, it'll have whatever activity we work on in class. I like to do this idea of experience first, formalize later. So what they're going to do is they'll have an activity that'll kind of connect to the statistical concept of the day. We'll talk through it. I'll make the connections to the definitions and kind of give them a practice at the end. If there are AP classroom resources, I try to link them here. Every day I ask them to give me a daily reflection. It's the easiest 2 points they're ever going to get. Basically, I want them to either summarize in a sentence or 2 what they learned from the class and or ask me a question if something didn't make sense. I do put a copy of my notes up. So any notes that are up on the board are here. So these were the notes that I had up on the board in the classroom. So I have them up there. They can copy them down, take a picture, but they're here. And the other thing I do for every class is I post a daily summary video. And that daily summary video is a YouTube video of me kind of working through an example, explaining some of the concepts of the day. So I will do that for every unit, every chapter. The plan is, again, 12 chapters, 3 quarters, so about 4 tests per quarter, and usually 2 or 3 quizzes per chapter. We only did 1 on this one because we're just trying to get our feet under us, but I will move forward with more quizzes that'll kind of connect to what the tests are going to look like. I encourage you to encourage your student to ask me questions if they have them, either through the daily reflection or in the class itself. I am available after school. I'm after school typically most days until about 4 o'clock. Definitely will be here on Mondays and Tuesdays. Usually we'll be here on Wednesdays because of the late bus. But your students can connect with me and we can work out some time to kind of make the connections and clarify the problems they may have. I look forward to this year, and please email me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.